Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and you're watching, we're a little crooked I think, hold on. There we go. Hi everyone, my name is Lisa. You're watching One Lisa Show and this episode is about my November sewing plans. So I have Miss Moneypenny sitting here next to me demanding attention, so forgive me if I keep looking at her because she's just got these big eyes and just wants love. And I can't deny her that. Right. Come on. Good girl. Okay. You want to look over there? Hi. Hi, everyone. My name's Miss Moneypenny. I am Lisa's personal assistant and her shadow. It's almost time for a walk, isn't it? Is it time for a walk? Oh, it is? Okay. How about I do this really quick and then we'll go take a walk? I promise. Okay, good girl. All right, let me put you down. Are you going to stick here for a minute? Okay. Well, Penny's going to help me for a minute. Oh, nope. Oh. Are you going to go? Go get your toy. Where's your toy? Okay, apologies if you hear a squeak. Penny now has her favorite toy, and it's a squeaky one. So, and if you heard it fall, it just fell. There are a handful of items I'm looking forward to making in November. Again, ignore the squeak. My first project is in conjunction with one of my October makes, which was a Closet Core Patterns dog coat, which was a free pattern I made for Penny out of some scrap fabric. I liked her version so much, I decided I wanted to use the same fabric and make a matchy-matchy set. And this is I have my notes on it, so forgive me. The Hovea jacket by Megan Nielsen patterns. I'm going to make the short cropped version quilted, so it matches Penny's quilted jacket. And I was able to snatch the last of the bolt at Joann's of the same print. I've already pre-washed it. I also got some quilt batting, and I bought some. It doesn't match exact, but it's going to be fine. It's some flannel that was on sale for $2.99 a yard at Joann's at the same time when I went. And this will be my inside lining. And I'm going to do the quilt version, the cropped one. I'm going to do one size smaller, two sizes smaller than I did for when I was the tester and I made the longer version and the non-quilted one. I'm looking forward to that. I need to get that done. So that's top priority. Sticking on the purple trend. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing it's kind of tough to see because it's so showing up so bright white. But this is a Nina Lee Southbank sweater, and this was made last winter, and I just used an offcut from some fabric at Walmart. It was one of their little bundles of offcut. I think it was like $2 for 2 yards, and it's like a white knit fabric, and it kind of has a little bit of a cable look to it. It's okay. You know what? I ended up cutting the neckband too large. I think I did missized and did one size larger on the neckband, so it's a little looser. So I think it might look better if I fold it down. But either way, it's fine. It's not the softest fabric against my skin, and this is ready to wear purple. But in the theme of purple, I recently got some sweatshirting fabric from Minerva, and it's a very nice lavender melange. Melange, am I saying that right? It's soft. I've pre-washed that as well. And with that, I have just enough to make the Stella Joggers by Tilly and the Button. This pattern is in the stretch book. And there's a lot of great patterns in here if you've never worked with knits. I think I've said this multiple times. I never worked with knits when COVID came and I decided I wanted to start sewing again. I made a few masks and then I wanted to venture out into different projects. I made a skirt, I made a pair of shorts, and then I started watching YouTube videos, and that's when I fell in love with sewing again. And I would never have thought of using sewing a knit t-shirt. It always scared me. This book taught me how to sew with them, and kind of gave me a full-on refresher course on sewing in general. The patterns are all in the back of the book for all the item projects. There's a folder pocket that holds all of the patterns, and you do unfold them. It's double-sided, so you have to trace the patterns out, and it's not as size inclusive as you'd like. I'm a size 6 or a size 7 with these patterns, depending on how I want my fit and where my belly lies that day. It goes up to a size 8, and in the Tilly patterns, I'm a 6 or a 7. So keep that in mind, but it is a great book just for how to sew knits. I love it. So I'm going to do those joggers. If you watched my last Friday Sews video, I think it was my last one, I showed some corduroy pants I made myself and one of my nieces. They were almost complete. I have finished those, but there's still one niece that's unaccounted for pants. So I'm going to use the same pattern, which is Simplicity. Oh, I forget the number. This is a rack number right there, 11211. I forget the actual number, 9393 maybe. This pattern, the pants really turned out swell. They have patch pockets. It's elasticated waist. I didn't follow the instructions completely. I actually lined my pockets with contrasting fabric, and I did the waistband and the casing just like the Closet Core Carolyn pajamas, which has become my go-to on how to do casings for elasticated pants. The fabric I have, let's stick to the purple trend, it's a quilting cotton from Walmart that I got on clearance when I was actually walking in there to look at something else, and I just walked past the one aisle that they now have dedicated to crafts, and they had this on clearance for I think $3 a yard, and I got the rest of the bolt, which was about 2.5 yards. But it's unicorns. There's some rainbows, there's some clouds, some stars, but this unicorn fabric made me think of my younger niece. And I have threatened her since I bought it this summer on what I was going to make. And I had always planned like a jumpsuit with it. However, she wanted me to make her a wedding dress. I told her I'm not experienced enough to make wedding dresses. Just so you know, that really did work, and I really am not. So this, I've already cut it out. This is going to be these pants, and there's this much left over, so I might get a tank top out of it, which she can wear then as a jumpsuit together. And I'm looking forward to, because this is an easy make, these children's pants. I want a pair for myself. I want a pair of these for myself. Simple, elasticated, with not a wide leg opening. They taper nicely, patch pockets, elasticated waist. I mean, I want a pair of these. However, I don't fit into the size 8 children's Simplicity. I will be working on making a pair similar and finding that pattern. So if you see a pattern that's just like that, but for women, let me know. And then I need your help with one more item. The last item on my plans list for November is a 2-fer. It's actually a 3-fer. It's a 3-peat. It is, let me get it. You know, I have never sewn with sheets, but this is going to be my first time go at it. And I'll give you the story really fast. It's still in its packaging. I don't remember if it was last winter or the winter before. My mother-in-law got us these for a Christmas present. They're flannel sheets, and they have little cars and trucks carrying Christmas trees, and they're really cute. My boyfriend is Big Daddy is a car enthusiast, and actually if you look right there, you'll see a model car there. We have model cars everywhere. His garage is lined with them. But he does love cars. He loves F1 races. And He likes fancy cars. He likes fancy cars. So anyway, he loves vehicle cars, and I have a Blue Beetle that looks just like this. So I understand why she bought this for us. However, it's flannel bedding, and I'm going through menopause for the second time in my life, and my boyfriend is a heat pump. So one thing we can't really sleep in is flannel sheets. Trust me, it gets very cold in Indiana in the winter, and going into flannel sheets seemed like a great idea. It's the 3 hours after sleeping in them when I wake up dripping in sweat and need to vacate. So I have decided this would make a great pajama pants for both of us, especially in the winter. If you get warm, you can easily take them off. You don't have to leave the entire bed. But that's my plan. They're still in their packaging. I'm glad I never got rid of them or returned them. They were a Christmas present, and it is really cute fabric. So they're going to come in handy. But in order for that to really be a great item to make, I need to make it this month because Christmas will be here before we know it. And I'm hoping to get at least 2 pairs of pajama pants with them. If I can get a top as well for myself or a nightgown, I'll take it. If you haven't guessed, one of my tried and true patterns is the Carolyn pajama pants. I think I even put like sizing here so I don't forget, 16 pants. Yeah, so I'm going to make long pants, and if there's enough, I'm going to make the short sleeve top as well. Or I'll make the short sleeve top and extend it out so it's like a nightgown. But that's for me. Big Daddy, I need to find him a pajama pant pattern. So if you can suggest a tried and true men's pajama pant pattern that I should try for Big Daddy. Big Daddy, just so you know, is over 6 feet tall. He's a tall gentleman. He has skinny chicken legs and a beer belly. So he's usually like and ready to wear probably a large or an extra large, and mostly because of his height. And I know I've not made him anything yet. So I'm going to start out easy with pajama pants. Anyway, if you have a pattern that you can suggest for men's pajama pants, I would love to hear about it. Even if it is an indie pattern company, that's fine too. Those are my November plans. There's some other things I want to make in November. They are geared towards Christmas presents for people in my family that may or may not be watching these videos, so I will not be sharing them. Same thing will go in December. December will be geared towards all Christmas presents, so I may not do a December plans video. If I do, it's going to be like 1 or 2 items that I would like to make myself if I have time. What are on your December plans? Does any of this look appealing to you? Or am I nuts and trying to fit way too much in again like I do every month? I'd rather plan big. And even if I get halfway, I'm still probably doing more than if I would have planned small. So I'm usually in that like aim for the sky. And if I get 100 feet in the air, I'm happy. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please, please, please give me a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. This community is my saving grace every day. Even if it's in the middle of the night and I wake up and I'm watching a video, this is my saving grace. It helps calm me. I love the community, and I hope you're learning from me as much as I'm learning from all of you out there. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.